Hi there, I'm meteorologist Corey Thompson with this update to your first alert forecast. Overnight tonight, expecting things to stay pretty quiet. Partly cloudy skies is where we will characterize it. Your first alert zonecast calls for air temperatures in the single digits above zero once again. It's not that far of a drop, and with relatively lighter winds, wind chills a little bit warmer compared to yesterday, but not by a wide margin either. We'll likely be feeling below zero to start off your Friday before things improve pretty steadily as we go through the day. Now, winds do pick up a little bit by the afternoon from the east, maybe as high as about 15 to 20 miles per hour, as temperatures reach the mid-20s. That's probably late in the day for your Friday. Now, the rest of the evening looks dry, and the overnight hours, again, very quiet as winds stay fairly light. They start to shift slowly tomorrow as clouds increase, so expect a fairly gray day, especially later in the day as clouds get thicker. Now, those clouds will be trying to drop some precipitation. Initially, having a little trouble doing so, but later in the afternoon, or later in the evening, rather, after about 9 or 10 o'clock, we could start to see a little bit of a mix of freezing rain or drizzle and some snowflakes start to develop. This is when travel could start to become a bit of a mess in parts of eastern Iowa as this begins. This continues into the overnight hours and the start of Saturday, but notice by about 7 o'clock we have a bit of a split. Enough warm air has started to move into southern Iowa that has changed to plain rain, and that will likely ease travel concerns there. But areas along and north of especially Highway 30 into the morning hours will still have the potential for freezing precipitation or snow, which would cause very hazardous travel indeed. Now, later in the morning into the afternoon, we see things start to improve across more of the area, especially by the evening, and travel troubles should be quite a bit less by that. Winter weather advisory in effect for the areas in this purplish color. This could be and will likely be expanded across more areas, potentially in our northern counties especially, but it really just highlights the potential for that freezing rain. Could see up to a couple tenths of an inch of freezing rain in the darker band on your screen. Everyone has the potential to see at least a little bit. Where the ice accumulates thickest, we could see a little bit of tree branch damage. Otherwise, pretty hazardous travel looks fairly likely while it is taking place. Now, a little bit of snowfall may stick in the northern zones of the TV9 viewing area too, but even then, amounts of snow look fairly light. But it doesn't take much to cause a problem, and so be ready to alter travel plans if you have them for Friday night, really through the first half of Saturday. Next week, we stay fairly active. We have another storm system on Monday that brings a little bit of a rain chance, especially early, but it does look like at this point the heaviest precipitation stays away. We look ahead toward Wednesday for our next chance of perhaps a little bit of snow, but that's still several days away, and the certainty on that is still relatively low, so we'll keep a close eye on as we get closer. For now, though, the big emphasis is on Friday night into Saturday. That's when that icy mix could take place. 40 degrees, though, by Sunday and 45 on Monday. A little taste of some warmth before temperatures turn cooler again next week. Thanks for watching this update.